Today we're back in Kingdom Wars 2 Definitive Edition, and it is now time to actually finish the campaign. So we've been able to do Acts 1 to 5 pretty easily, and I have actually played through this Act 6, and I'll tell you, it is around about, well, it feels like about 3 hours long. So this is a big act, and therefore it's going to take a while to get through. So after, going through the trials and tribulations of the game, the orcs versus the humans having to leave and, beat the orcs off, but then, have to leave to the desert, then attack the elves, ally with the elves, move forward to, fight the orcs again, and then all come together to annihilate the dwarves. Now there's only one final boss, which is of course the undead themselves. So that is what we're going to be playing today. That is what we're going to be having fun with. So at the Battle of Dag Bor, the end was averted, but those who have risen are still here. The ragged remnants of the Confederate forces have barricaded themselves inside the ruins of Dag Bor. The Confederacy of Dag Bor had to fulfill its mission and spread its rallying cry across the realm. So what we have to do is we have to get in there, we have to defend this place, we have to work out how to stop the undead, and if we can do all of those things, then, well, we're going to do well. The problem is doing all those things is not exactly the easiest thing to do. And I'm just going to check the audio and stuff, make sure everything's coming through okay. And it looks like it is, so wonderful. Also, when it comes to other content, I'm definitely going to be streaming some Men of War over the next week or so. Really enjoy Men of War, nice to get back into it again. I'm trying to get access to Bannerlord, Mountain Blade Bannerlord. That is something that I'm personally looking forward to over the next over the next year or so if it comes out. I'd love to play through Bannerlord. And also, going to be enjoying, obviously, some War Thunder as well. So let's get into the end. Hopefully we don't have too much of a torrid time, and we're able to get through this without too many hiccups, trying to defend Dag Bor against, of course, the undead. This art, by the way, looks absolutely beautiful.
2 months had passed since the great battle of Dag Bor. The realm was in ruins. This is what spring looked like now. A bleak, battered landscape in the twilight years of Teria. The ragged remnants of the Confederate forces have barricaded themselves inside the ruins of Dag Bor, with countless risen roaming after the great battle. Though the odds were against them, the Confederacy of Dag Bor had to fulfill its mission and spread its rallying cry across the realm. They had to keep the world alive, while I was working to fulfill my part of this terrifying plan. But first, the Confederacy had to reclaim the capital city from the undead. Dag Bor had to rise again.
So we've got to basically rebuild Dag Bor, it
Lovely
seems.
day for it.
Is what it was talking about, so let's make sure to do that. And let's see, secure breaches with palisade wall. Okay, well, we can do that. First of all, I saw some deer, so let's go hunt some deer and get that done. Get some food production coming in. It looks like we are completely surrounded by enemy forces, which is never good. So let's just try and get to these positions here. Make sure that... Where are you going? Nope. You are coming back here, son. There's no reason for you to go that way. You are going to come back here.
Want some potatoes?
Always want some potatoes. Always a good idea to do. But first of all, something tells me we need to get ourselves some tree symbiosis going so we can get ourselves some, some stone and things like that, since that is what we're going to be lacking over the next bit. We do need a blacksmith. So let's get that up and running as quickly as possible. Let's also get we don't really need a barn, but we will need some archers. Since we're going to be on the defense mainly, archers seems to be the way to go. So let's get that done. And then we can start chopping down trees and stuff, and pushing out some of our guys to be able to, survive. Can we not move these guys? Are they just stuck here? Oh, well, that sucks. Anyway, let's see. So we have some melee guys, we have some bowmen, we got obviously the deermen, These guys
More.
are going to chop some trees. Repair the walls, of course, is one of our major things. It's 5 per segment. We don't have enough wood. You know, the wood's going to be a constant factor here. I can already tell that wood is going to be a problem. What we do have, though, is we do have some lovely soldiers to keep us alive. But once we start sorting out some of... Actually, no. I'll tell you what. Getting a barn isn't a terrible idea, just because we can produce a bunch of livestock, which will be able to give us some wonderful stuff. I need to use the storehouse over here. Let's actually get the nodes going. So we need the food supply, we need the gold supply, and then we need the stone supply. And should also get some spirits going. The little... let's get this first, and then let's get some of these. So 5, maybe 3 of them. We don't have a lot of food right now, so we got to make sure to try and keep it as close as possible. I'm gonna start attacking and getting some wood soon, and the only really way to do that is to try and push out. Maybe we need some archers. What do archers need again? They need food, which is something we don't have, so that's a problem. But you guys just go out and chop some wood. When these are ready, we can start doing that as well. Let's just get you out as well. You, sir, can chop wood as well. There we go. And the barn, so let's see what we can do from the barn. We can train a chicken, pigs generate food, sheep generate gold, chickens generate food, and then cows generate food through milking. It can be slaughtered for food by peasants if fully fattened up, will result more cows you have, less cow will produce. Okay, and then we can get some efficiency upgrades. So what we'll do is we'll get a cow. Cow's not a bad idea, so let's bring him in. Then it looks like we mainly need gold, which is of course a problem. Maximum food of livestock, food income from cows. I suppose we should get that at some point. Weaving loom, gold from sheep, that's going to be useful. Selected breeding helps livestock fatten faster, isn't that wonderful? So let's get some sheep as well, once we sort out the deer. Looks like our lads are taking quite a lot of damage over here. They're not doing well. We can chuck them over at the healing fountain though, so they should be okay. These guys are fine, just pushing themselves out. How are we doing over here? These lads are... it's not the best. They're struggling. But let's just get ourselves some sheep to get some gold income going. Hopefully that'll help. Right, you guys need to move back now. Don't want you dying. We have all these archers here, there's no reason for you to die. And you lads have done well, so let's just bring you back. Seems like this is the area. We can get some gold over here. Stone is going to be a problem, so I would really like to get some stone. These guys need to fall back in favor of some archer support, so let's just bring them back. We do have the crossbowmen. I have no idea what they're firing at. And now we have a lot of food coming in. So let's just get ourselves some archers. What do you mean we can't afford that? Oh, well, we don't have a ton of food coming in. I mean, the cows will give us food over time. Which is... I didn't mean to hit that, but okay. That was my fault. Let's get the research of the fire arrows. Against the zombies, the fire arrows is the way to go. And let's see, how are we doing? There's a... Oh, one thing I should be doing, actually, I forgot about, is I should be getting... some wardens to be able to clean up these dead people. So let's do that real quick. We probably could push out to here, actually.
My bow will bring storm.
Maybe we can just run over here. Because the thing is, right, the undead are gonna come back, right?
Lovely
and
day,
that's a bit of a problem. These guys are actually healing up. I don't know why they're healing up, but I'll take it. But let's just move these guys out here so they can heal next to the thing. Right, so you lads, your job is to pretty much just pick up the undead, so enjoy that. We should probably be using these guys actually to do that. They're a hell of a lot better at it than they are. Let's just get some bowmen onto the walls and try and clear out some of these areas. And hopefully we'll get the fire arrows soon. There we go. It looks like these guys are doing well. They're healing up well. And we're cleaning up, so we're getting some money. I think this would be a time to buy the palisade wall. And what we'll also do is get another cow, because these don't cost gold, right? So they're very, very useful. Apart from sheep, of course. Sheep cost gold.
Target?
Where do we want to put you? I mean, we've nearly cleared out this area, so we've done pretty well. The problem I'm seeing is around this stone area up here. Let's just put these archers here.
Light up the arrow.
Because the problem we're going to have is,
Light up the
obviously we
arrow.
need to push out. We need to push out to try and take these little areas. Just so we can, you know, kind of like how we've done here, just so we can get our gold storage up. Because when, basically the idea is, so we build a storehouse here. And then, where did the other guys go, actually? I told them to go over here. Did they not get over here? I mean, maybe they all died, who knows. But the idea is to get out to these areas, and then once you're out to these areas, you can start mining these lovely places. And hopefully our wood holds. That is definitely a problem that I'm going to be looking at. So let's see, this train's enchanters. We don't need enchanters. We do need the Sylvan Shrine, though, for the unicorns. And then we don't need the Magic Guild. Let's just get the Alchemy Lab, screw it. So, let's just get some more Forest Spirits as well, just to give ourselves some more wood income, while everyone else is just battering it about. These lads can just keep fighting stuff, you know. They're doing their job. And looks like they're trying to come through the side, but that's fine. You know, it's not the end of the world. These guys really need to heal though. So let's just push them over here if we can. Actually no, let's just push them here first so they don't go and try on the outside. Because we need to destroy these guys. Ooh, nice fire. Hopefully our spirits are able to get a decent amount of wood. These guys are doing great. That's just cleaning up the problem. Do we have a healing fountain inside? Seems like we might do, so that might be what's healing everything.
Right away.
But anyway, let's go over that. Let's get everyone cleaned up. And let's also get ourselves 2 more lots of archers. The faster we get them, the faster we get them trained up, the better. So that's basically what I'm doing. We're slowly but surely... Ooh, what's going on here? Oh yeah, these guys have pushed out. Gretos, Mali. Right, these guys have done great. They can hold back now.
Where's the target?
Some new archers in now. So you guys can just keep shooting. Looks like might be time to like kind of push out to this new area.
Ready, my lord.
I would like to have these guys first though, so we'll do that first.
Easily done.
These guys are idle after building a storehouse, so there you go. And we can
to the mine, sire.
train. See, this is what I mean. They go this way, which is not really what we want.
Right away.
So let's just bring them back. We also have absolutely no cover for these guys right now. So
At the
where are
Battle
you
of
going?
Dag Bor, the fate of the gods was averted, and the world preserved,
Oh my God.
at least for now. But, for some reason, those who have risen are still here. It concerns me greatly, for if
there's
they
my
were the
group.
first step towards destroying the world, why didn't they perish when the gods granted the world more time? Something was amiss.
It is a bit odd, isn't it? What also is odd is where the hell have my peasants gone? For some reason they've gone back here to mine that gold instead of this gold, so... Let's just close that gate for now. Looks like, why did you guys stop picking up dead bodies? I'm very confused. Troops are being attacked. Where are they being attacked? Are they being attacked over here? Ah, yes. Yes, they are. Right, so, we'll get the new boys in. It is your guys' job to be able to hold this and take that right-hand side for us. So we'll bring in some more support as well. Hopefully those guys go the right way.
My bow is strong.
And we'll bring some others over here. There we go. Let's see, you going the right way? Doesn't look like it.
Where's the
You know what,
target?
you can go here
My
instead. Just so you don't run into some unfortunate consequences.
What shall I do?
I know our forces are under attack. That's the point. They're attacking. These guys might be having a pretty bad time of it, though. Where are my Frost Wardens? Where have they gone? Ah, there you are. Alright, you lads. Could you go over here and pick up these dead bodies? Otherwise we're going to have an army behind us, which is a bit of a problem, if I'm honest. Let's just close the gate for now. Just so we don't have this massive army coming in, and we can actually deal with these guys over here. And let's see. So we've got the wardens. So if I do that, yep. Okay, so they're going the right way now. We need you guys in here. And we actually, one thing we haven't done is any of the blacksmithing upgrades. So let's get that slowly but surely cracking. Don't have the stone for that. Don't have the stone for that. Bit of a problem. God damn, there's so many troops. Right, you need to push forward too. There we go. And then we'll get the crossbowmen to push now. Since seems like our line of defense has been pushed forward, which is nice. That's what we want. And the palisade wall is what is getting attacked, so we're not too worried about that. Need more archers on this side, definitely, so let's just make a few. We have an abundance of food and wood, which is what we need for the archers. So let's just make 5. No, we don't have to be discriminatory. Make as many as we need. These guys are getting a little bit beaten up over here, which is not good. But hopefully with the Frost Wardens and the other warriors coming in, we should be okay. We can always go to the fountain if required, which is something we might be doing.
Where's the target?
Of course, we have our first lot, so let's let's just calm down on the lag there. That would be nice. These guys are at actually half health, so let's just push back. Let's just let some of the archers do the talking here. There we go. Don't know where the Frost Wardens went.
What shall I do?
Oh, Jesus. Get over here. Run, run, run. Let the other guys take it. I mean, they've done well, those lads. They've done great. Second lot of archers are here, so let's put them here. There we go. We're just trying to get some levels on our men, really, here. Have they annihilated the storehouse yet? No, they haven't touched the storehouse. Right, good stuff. They're just, they're just coming straight for us. That's a worry.
Where's the target?
Where's the target? Target's everywhere, brother. Just shoot. Fire the arrows. That's all you've got to do. You can see just this mess that we have here. Oh, it's wonderful. Right, anyway, let's get some more Frost Wardens. Oh, Mail Wardens, sorry. And they can clean up all the dead bodies once we're done with it. We're on wave 2 right now. And if I remember right, there are 10 waves, so it takes a while. But that's good, you know, that's what you want. We do need to make a push.
What shall I do? Ready, my lord.
So what we do need to do is make some peasants. And we need to build a storehouse and start mining that. Because the stone, the issue, right, so the issue on this mission is stone is a big problem. Don't have a lot of stone. So you got to make sure that you mine as much as possible to get your walls going, right? Otherwise, you're gonna be in a bit of a rough stead, which is what we are right now. Right, you lads, there's no reason for you to be this far forward, so just move back. I know you want to show off your big muscles and everything, but just relax. This gold is out, so let's just change it. There we go. And we have plenty of pigs and chickens and pigs, but you know what? It doesn't harm to get any more, so let's just make some more. And also get some of these things as well, just to help us out. That should keep our food going well. And here are the peasants. So what these peasants are going to do, their job is to build a storehouse here.
Heavy stuff, my lord.
Looks like
Ready, my lord.
looks like we have actually, oops.
Swordsman!
We haven't set up this outer wall to be kind of useful. It's not the best, but it's a little bit useful. And the archers have done a great job sorting out a lot of this area. So we're actually full on wood, which is a bit of a problem. So how can I actually use wood? I don't think there is a way. Oh, look at these little houses. Aren't they lovely? Let's just repair that. Suppose I could click repair all walls. That might make it go a little bit tizzy. Still a lot of people over there, so we're slowly but surely dealing with them. We could train one more peasant over here just to mine that gold. And these lads,
Good morrow,
time to get the
sire.
stone. There we go. And that'll mean we can get the upgrades. That'll mean we can, you know, push on and do
Lovely
all
day
this.
for it.
What are you guys doing?
I'll twat you senseless.
Go get the berries.
Right you are.
Oh, they went to go get gold instead of just
Good
mine.
morrow,
Why don't
sire.
you want to mine this? Like, god damn it. Right, so it is time for the wardens to go pick up the dead, so go have fun with that. Need to create a few more archers in my opinion. We also need to heal these guys, so let's just chuck them over here for the defense. And there we go, so we're mining the stone. We have archers everywhere. And we could probably
Where's the
actually...
target?
Let's push them out to the outer wall.
Where's the target?
Let's get that done.
My
Because
quiver is full.
we're going to at some point
My
anyway, so
accuracy is unmatched.
might as well push them out
Where's
to the
the
outer wall.
target? I will.
I will. Only problem
My
is they don't
accuracy is
cover as
unmatched.
much of an area.
I shall do it.
Oh, we can't get up there. Okay, that's a problem. There's a lot of bashing going on over here.
Bentita atro.
Bentita Ardo, indeed. You guys need to heal. I'm guessing you were the first lot that were picking up bodies. It's sometimes hard to tell. Anyway, we're slowly but surely getting the stone in. So let's get stoneworks. Let's get the masonry, and then when we have the stone for this, we'll get that as well. While we're all doing that, we need stone for the building level. Don't need it for the archery veterancy though, so I'll make sure to use that. I just need to check something really quick. I mean, we're dropping some frames. I don't really know why, but hopefully it should be okay. Hopefully it'll ease out, because I'm not uploading or downloading anything, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on. There's not really much point in getting that this mission, but we might as well. Thing is, we have the money and the food for it, and we're not going to run out of food. Like we we have enough animals, and we can and if needed, we can always slaughter them, right? If required. So we're not gonna run out of that. Let's just make sure to get all of this. Make sure to get all of the upgrades.
Nahargan?
You lads, go pick up dead bodies again. If we lose some people to dead bodies, it's not the end of the world. At some point, we do need to push out our people, though, so
My quiver is
let's
full.
start doing that.
Gladly, sire.
So the first thing we
My
need to
quiver is
do
full.
is
My quiver
get
is
these
full.
archers to this
Gladly,
main wall
sire.
over here.
My
So
quiver
this is going to be kind of like the human wall, where the humans fight.
My quiver is full.
And then the other wall is going to be the elven wall. And then they're going to be matched up by... Well, they're going to be helped out by some orcish friends. There we go. Let's just get them over there. Because it seems like over here we might have a bit of an issue with the dead pushing in. So let's just move over all you guys. Just to make
In
sure
the long
we don't
run,
have
it
too
was
many
the Risen
problems.
that had helped spread the message throughout the land. Messengers from Dag Bor spread the knowledge of how to fight the undead with fire and steel. And the Risen were used to convince others of the vile deeds of gods.
But it isn't really a surprise. Like when you have like this massive force which is just crawling all over the place and just annihilating everything as it goes. Yeah, generally that gets a few people to turn their heads and go, "What the hell is going on?" You know, it's kind of like the Uruk-hai in Lord of the Rings when they went across the Westfold. You're not just gonna kind of stand there and go, "Well, what the hell is going on?" You're actually gonna be like, "Okay, well, maybe we need to do something about this." One thing I do need to do though is repair all my walls, so let's get that done. And also we get the castle upgrade. Yes, screw it, let's get it done. The quicker we get it done, the better it is for us. So. Might as well sort that out. It will mean that this part of the wall will be easier to deal with. As you can see, this part of the wall has had a few issues, so it's time to repair, time to get it back up, and time to get some stone going as well. Looks like we're getting attacked from this side. We've got plenty of archers, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Might be worth closing the gate though. You don't want to just let them in. And let's see. We'll get one more group of peasants. Reason for that is to mine this gold over here. How am I doing? Do you see the new War Thunder tweet today? No, I didn't see the new tweet. What is it? Is it something interesting? Like some kind of teaser? It's always nice to see teasers. Yeah, you can see the zombies breaking through the wood. They shouldn't really do that once we have stone up. These guys
Insister?
little bit crazy going after all of those guys. The elves aren't as good against the Risen just because they don't have fire arrows, so that's a bit of a problem that they have. Let's just get these guys over here to heal. Looks like these guys are having issues too, so let's just run them away.
Far.
I don't know what these guys are doing.
Lovely day for it.
Oh, you're chopping wood. Okay. Well, it's time for you to go over here then.
You are, sire.
Right, so let's get some of these upgrades. We can't get any of the stone ones yet. So let's just get 10 archers instead. Oh, they're attacking this side as well. Well, that's alright. We have our melee guys, so shouldn't be too much of a big issue. They can just batter them to death. Looks like these guys aren't really getting close. Oh, they have ogres. Okay, well, that's a bit of a problem. I'm just hoping that... oh, I know what I need to make, actually. Something I completely forgot. I need to make, like, a catapult. But first, I do need to make a storehouse here.
'Tis heavy stuff, my lord.
There we go. Looks like our guys are taking a little bit of damage, but it's not the end of the world. These guys can build that. Why are you guys just idle? Like, go hit something.
That'd work perfect for a wall.
That worked perfect for a wall. For some reason, these guys are stuck, unfortunately, so I can't use them. Oh, we're taking a decent amount of damage here, so let's just move these guys back. They're level 3 though, so they've done really well. We need more people over here, it seems. And also to close the gate. Oh, I can't close the gate. Well, that's a problem. Looks like they're going to break through. Should be alright though. We have enough archers.
A hog.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We're slowly but surely rebuilding this wall.
Good morrow, sire.
You lads build that.
Yes, sire.
And we'll get you lads here. Ooh, stronghold upgrade. That sounds nice. Still repairing all the walls though, which is, taking a while. So we need to focus on that first. Once these guys are ready, and they'll be back in combat, trying to keep everyone alive. Because obviously we don't want just zombies around the place, all over the place. These lads are holding, but they're taking damage as well. So it's not the best.
Where's the target?
Right now.
Light up the arrows.
Light up arrows.
Gladly, sire.
Let's get them up.
Where's the target? Light up the arrows.
And let's put another one there.
Sire.
And we're just
Where's
kind
the
of
target?
trying to thread them out. Just around some of the areas where we know that they're coming, right? Like we know that putting them there is going to be useful. Right, go in.
Good morrow, sire.
Where are you guys from? Why are you guys over here? Oh, we should probably open this gate actually. There's no reason for that gate to be closed. We don't really control this area yet. This is the only real area we're struggling with. So what I'm gonna do
Where's the target?
is I'm just gonna stick one group of people there, just so they can pepper them
Where's the
and
target?
keep them at bay.
Light up the arrows.
Just
Gladly,
put you
sire.
guys there. We're trying to make sure our wall is okay right now.
Where's the target?
You can see that we're rebuilding the outer wall, and it's going to take a bit of time, but it'll be worth it. Right, well done, you guys. Bring back. These guys are doing okay. Who is idle?
Naharkan?
Oh, the male wardens? Yeah. Right, go pick up food. That's basically your job. Just pick up food. Oh, well, I don't mean pick up food. I mean pick up dead bodies.
Where's the target?
So,
Light
not
up
exactly
the
food,
arrows.
but you know how it is. Let's put these guys here for now. We do need that citadel upgrade. Because basically the stronghold upgrade. What it does is it does the outer wall for us, whereas as you can see, the inner wall is great. The inner wall's in a wonderful position. But right now, that's not what we need. We need our outer wall, which is where all of our forces are stationed. That needs to be built up, so that's what we're doing. These stone guys are doing a great job, but you know, it would be nice if it was a little bit quicker, but it's not the end of the world, it's fine. Now we have
Want some
these
potatoes?
guys. We need a siege workshop. There we
Tis
go.
heavy stuff, my lord.
Oh, there's so much livestock here. Just put it all in the center of the put it all in the center. Yeah, so you can see the archers. They're not doing a crazy job, but they're doing a job, and their job is to just, you know, do a little bit of damage there. Gold lads are doing well. These guys are picking up the bodies, so they're doing well.
Mine has become exhausted, sire.
And mine has become exhausted. Well, that's a worry. I'm guessing we're talking about these
Lovely
guys.
day for it.
No, we're not. Okay, that's quite a problem. Stone shouldn't be too much of an issue once we have the wall finished, though. So I'm not too bothered. Once everything
Good
like that
morrow,
is
sire.
finished. And we should. Oh, we already have the storehouse there. Okay. So the last place for the storehouse is here, basically. So let's get you guys, and you are going to clean out this area. What are you guys doing here? Did I just send you here to die? Like, why are you here?
You are,
I
sire.
have no idea. Let's make sure they get away though. We should have.
Where's the
Yep,
target?
we do have more archers here, so let's just set them up. Let's
Where's the
just
target?
keep
Light up the
sorting out our archers. Just so that they're in nicer places. They're covering more of our land to make
Where's the
sure
target?
that we are safe. Outer wall is slowly but surely getting done. It's just taking a long time to get this outer wall done, which isn't a surprise. You know that it shouldn't be a surprise that it's taken a while. It's just, you know,
What
it'd be
shall I
nice
do?
to get it done.
Right away.
We're gonna send these people here just to deal with the threats, and then we're gonna get our third gold mine going, even though we have 1,000 gold right now. So gold isn't an issue. We should actually be buying everything that we can. Not a battering ram though. We don't need a battering ram.
Resources are too low for that, my lord.
What do you mean? Oh, okay, stone. Right, so you guys
Good morrow,
actually,
sire.
there's no reason for you to be mining this right now. So you go chop trees. And what we'll do is we'll set up a storehouse here. but we won't use it yet. Whoops, got a bit of that going on.
The legendary heroism of Dag Bor had been reborn to launch the second phase of their plan, to buy time, to reach out for help from the ragtag remains of warlords, tribes, and shattered city-states across the land. Messengers would tell everyone the truth about the gods, while sending gold to help besieged leaders in their shattered castles, telling them at all costs to keep the war going, to keep the gods amused a little longer, just a little longer. Caravans laden with gold were sent out every few days, with the promise that more was on its way, and more after that. And so a schedule had to be met, or the last of the warlords would lose hope, and the end of the world would overtake them all. These gods be damned.
So it looks like we're blaming the gods for everything. Oh, we have to give them a bunch of gold. Okay. Well, now there's a good reason to actually collect the gold. But I mean, we have plenty of gold, so I'm not too worried about it. So we have to give it to the people. I need to just check something again. Let's see. Oh, it's about the same. Okay. But all we have to do is get these guys up here.
Command me,
Get you lads healed, so we need to push you to this side. There we go. And yeah, that's really about it. And on the gold front, you know, we can actually just stop getting gold. I mean, we don't need gold anymore. Let's get another symbiosis stone here. Try and get ourselves some of this. There we go. So the best thing to do right now is to just build trebuchets, because otherwise we're gonna have too much wood and too much gold. So let's just get our trebuchets going. The only problem is that stone is not needed to build trebuchets, but what it is needed for is to fire the trebuchets. So by doing this, we are limiting our stone supply. But
Dag Bor was back to its full glory. Now the city would be safe.
Perfect.
It had to be. If something went wrong in Silistra, these walls would be our only hope.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I have complete faith in my troops. I'm sure they'll do exactly well. There we go. Let's get some more trebuchets.
The Doomsday clock, as they called it, was near the end of its countdown. New warlords had to be recruited with blood money, and soon, or it would all be over. The gods would not wait.
I mean, we have 7,000, right? So we only need 3,000, so I think we're okay. Trebuchets are looking good as well. We've got pretty much all of the inner wall done. So let's just make sure to finish it off. Make sure we still have the 3,000 though. That's very key. Do we actually have the scorched earth tactic, which is what we're going to be using? There we go. We should just be gaining stone now, so that's very good.
Lovely day for it.
Go chop wood. And you guys, yep, okay, you're doing that. Yeah, I think we're all good actually. We may need a few more people. Well, we have nobody over here. We can actually just move out these lads though to this area. There's no way that this is done. Like there's nobody here. Is this really seen as a finished wall? Like it looks annihilated. Can we repair maybe? Oh, there we go. Repair all damaged walls. Maybe that's what we need to do. Because this is no bueno, you know? This is not good. There's too many holes here. But I mean, the inner wall, you know, with all the trebuchets, that's looking baller. It's looking absolutely wonderful. Oh, we're getting attacked from this side. Should actually... Well, once again, we need to repair the walls, so looks like it's going to take a while. Mine has become exhausted. That's not good. That's probably the stuff we were talking about before. You know what? Just please, could we repair these? Because if they're quite low in health as well, what this actually means is that they can be battered down, which is not something we want. So just getting them repaired now. Why am I... Okay, well, we're getting a stone tipper there. No idea why. We're still at 8,000 gold. Like, we're fine on the gold end. But you can see that these guys, they're going to attack the wall and they're going to try and bring it down. So, the moment they bring it down, that creates a hole in the wall and then it creates problems. So, we do need to create some more bowmen. We can maybe just upgrade the building level here. And just make sure it's at level 5. Ooh. Not enough resources.
More and more learned the rumors were true. The power of Dag Bor was growing. Caravans loaded with gold were being sent across the land. Blood money, they called it.
Set 'em on fire,
Rewarding
lads.
bloodthirsty and ruthless warriors.
Trebuchet, ready. Set 'em on fire, lads. Trebuchet, ready.
Put
Set 'em
those
on
flames
fire,
out.
lads. Set 'em on fire, lads.
There we
The
go.
truth spread with every passing day. The gods, they whispered, would destroy us all. But not everyone yet understood what had to be done.
I shall do it.
The Confederacy of Dag Bor had its work cut out if the world was to survive.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. A lot of doom and gloom.
Ready.
But as you can see, we are annihilating the enemies.
Set 'em on fire, lads.
That's all we have to do. Just keep battering them. I don't think they have any bowmen yet, so should be fine. There's a lot of dead bodies though, so if they come back and reanimate, that might be a problem. So yeah, I'm not too worried about the initial force. I'm more worried about the secondary hits that we may see. Looks like all of these walls over here, they're getting there. You know, they're getting rebuilt slowly. So let's just make sure to reward them with trebuchets. Use some of this wood that we just have lying about. We still have 5,000 wood. It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
My lord, defenses on one of thy walls has been completed.
Yeah, we're making a lot of defenses now. You're going to be saying that quite a lot of the time. Even on these outer walls, you know. Let's just make sure that this is closed. There's no reason for it to be open, so. So you guys, you need to change the part of the wall. There we go.
Defenses on one of thy walls has been completed.
Brace the gates. They're trying to knock them down.
My lord, defenses
Now all we
on
have
one
to
of thy
do
walls has
is
been
just build
completed.
all of the trebuchets. Do have to keep an eye on our money though. We don't have infinite, and I think it's basically these guys down here which are getting the gold. This we're not touching, and this we're also not touching. So we're not like low on gold. I just want to preserve it just in case anything goes wrong, right? Like, I think that's a good move. Might be completely wrong, and I should probably spend, but you've got to make sure something's in the kitty. There we go. A lot of clicking and a lot of trebuchets.
My bow is strong.
The main thing I'm worried about is if we start running into them having archers as
I heed the alpha.
if they have archers as men coming in, because then we're gonna have to start moving our lads about. Let's just repair that.
My quiver is full.
Let's just put these lads here. We should have the 10. Yeah, here we go.
Where's the target? Where's the target? Light up the arrows!
Just make sure they're all flamers.
Gladly, sire.
My lord, defenses on one of thy
My
walls
quiver
has
is
been
full.
completed.
Gladly, sire.
And we'll get the trebuchets here. We've got to make sure that all the trebuchets fire flames as well. The reason for that is just because against the undead, it does a lot more damage. It's a lot more prosperous.
Time was running out. The warlords had to have their blood money soon,
Oh, they actually
or their
broke through.
armies would be overrun.
Yeah, we're
The
fine
world
on the.
would end.
We're fine on the blood money, dude. Don't worry.
Where's the target?
Is complete, sire.
We are good on the blood money. Looks like this place is getting heavily attacked compared to the other side.
Where's
So
the target?
this is a place that seems to be getting attacked quite a lot as well. So we're just going to be pushing it out,
Where's the target?
making sure that we have kind of equal stuff across the way. It's only 80, so let's pick it up. The main issue we're having is stone still. It's not a terrible issue, you know. We do also have to make sure that we're doing these gatehouses at the right time, because if we upgrade them at the wrong time, it means that they're open at the wrong time and people can just walk through them. So just got to make sure that that's okay.
Good morrow, sire.
Looks like you ate all the stone again. Right, let's replace it. So we're getting basically 3,000 stone from this every time these guys are working. So that's a lovely thing. And we have all of our warriors. Our warriors don't really do a lot. No, they just kind of sit there and let the archers do everything. Which, I mean, it's an easy life, but it would be nice if they were doing something a little bit more. We do... You know what? I'm just going to move all of these guys here.
Where's the target?
All of yous, you're going to go over here. And we're going to
What
get
shall
our
I
two
do?
warrior clans. And they're going to make sure to heal over here.
Want some potatoes? An improvement on one of thy walls is complete, sire.
How are we doing on the stone? We're doing okay. Money-wise, we're at 5,000. That's perfectly fine. We've got a minute to go before we have to pay a tribute. It's just a tribute.
Trebuchet. Ready. Set them on fire, lads!
Make sure everybody is firing fire.
Trebuchet. Ready.
Put
Set 'em
those
on
flames
fire,
out.
lads.
Proud wardens are smiling.
Set them on fire, lads.
There we go. This
Trebuchet.
bit as well.
Ready.
Can we get trebuchets here, actually? Yes, we can. So that's going to be the main issue, just having enough when it comes to the stone. Like, we can buy as much boiling oil as we want, but if you don't have enough money
Trebuchet.
to
Ready.
fire
Set
it
them on
off,
fire, lads.
it's not really going to help.
Trebuchet. Ready.
Put
Set them
those
on
flames
fire,
out.
lads. Set them on fire, lads.
Yeah, there we go.
Half a year
bit
had
done.
passed since the
Ready.
great battle,
Set them on fire, lads.
and it was good. Day by
Let's
day,
go.
agents of Dag Bor had
Don't have to worry
rewarded
about it
aggression
now.
with blood money and titles, while the wizards of the orders continued to spread the truth.
The truth. The real truth, not that fake truth. Just go. Why are you guys... Get on the wall. God's sake. You're supposed to be defending the realm. Not sat down there.
It took a dozen large battles
Where's
each
the
month
target?
to appease the
Gladly,
gods.
sire.
But at this rate, within
Trebuchet.
3 years,
Ready. Set
there
'em
would
on
be
fire,
nobody
lads.
left to fight.
Trebuchet.
I had
Ready.
to
Put
work
those
fast.
flames out. Set them on fire, lads. Set them on fire, lads.
I don't know why we're appeasing these gods. We should just walk away. And
Where's
be
the
like, you know
target?
what? Like, if you want to murder us all, just murder us all. Like, screw it. We don't care.
Sire.
We've had enough of your crud.
My lord, defenses on one of thy walls
Let's
has
get the
been
gatehouse. I think I just told these guys to go outside, so I'm just
My
gonna
bow is strong.
make sure that that doesn't happen. Actually, no, we can put these guys on this second layer here. We pretty much got our defenses fully done as well now, which is lovely. Just finishing off with a few trebuchets.
My quiver is full.
There's not really a lot to do now.
defenses on one of thy walls has been completed.
Just have to make sure that everything stays bum tidy. and upgrade our gatehouses. Because there are little areas like here, right, where
Trebuchet.
gotta make sure that I hit them up.
Trebuchet.
Like,
Set him on
make
fire,
sure
lads.
that everybody is firing fire as well. It's gonna be a bit of a problem. We can get 2 oil pod upgrades per house, so that's lovely. And it looks like, yep, we've sorted both of these. Why is this area just on fire? I've got a feeling that somebody raised from the dead over here. And then let's just quickly repair all of our walls again. There's no reason not to.
Trebuchet. Ready. Set him on fire, lads.
There's no reason to skittle on the repairing, because it's not like that. It's not like that stuff's gonna go anywhere. So one thing I've just realized as well is I haven't paid attention to these areas. Like, what if we have to move back? What happens if we have to hold and all we have is cows and chickens and pigs? So I've got to make sure that these areas are done as well. I can't just leave them to ruin. Gold is still good.
Want some potatoes?
What are you guys doing? You're chopping wood. Good stuff. Let's get the oil upgrade going.
Where's the target?
And then these archers, once again, secondary positions. So we know our fallback plan. Basically, at least from this side, we have three sets of missions. So we have this primary wall, then we've got this secondary wall. Well, I stream every so often. You know, it's not something that I do a ton. But generally, the idea is content which isn't War Thunder related, like Men of War or stuff like that. I'll stream and then I'll put up on the channel in like big chunks, so people can, you know, watch them in their leisure. So this is just a way of being able to kind of record, and also if anyone has any questions, you know, I can answer them here and stick them on the channel. It's also
The Doomsday
good
clock,
training for the
as
voice.
they called it, was near the end of its countdown. New warlords had to be recruited with blood money, and soon, or it would all be over.
Oh, calm down.
The gods would not wait.
The gods never wait. And one thing we've got to make sure is we have to open all the gates, just to make sure that people can move around. So otherwise, we're gonna have a bit of an issue. But it really depends. Like if I'm enjoying or having fun in War Thunder, then I won't really stream other games. I'll just play War Thunder. But right now, I just need a little bit of a break from the Chinese grind, because it's getting to me a little bit. Too many of the same vehicles, really. It's not too fun.
The oil is hot, sire.
And I also really like RTSs. So actually, no. That needs to be closed. Otherwise, our men will start doing silly things. So let's just make sure that's shut. Let's get the oil upgrade.
An improvement on one of thy walls is complete, sire.
Well, the problem with streaming on YouTube is, at least for me, they just changed their system, and the system change that they did meant that every time I streamed, it set up 3 separate streams, and it was confusing people, including me. And there was no way to stop it setting up a public stream, a private stream, and a scheduled stream. So people would see the scheduled stream and be like, well, when's this happening? And then they would have a look at another tab and it would be like, oh, so it's live. And then you'd have another tab where it was like, oh, well, there's a private stream. And, you know, every time I streamed, I'd have to... every time I streamed, I'd have to, you know, shut off those 2 other avenues. And it was just a pain. Like, it was something that it was just not fun to do. So it's much better for me just to stream here and then export. This made a lot more sense. Stone is becoming, once again, an issue.
Lovely day for it.
Also, these lads, they're just chewing through. They're absolutely chewing through the stone. which is good. You know, that's what you want them to do. But at the same time, let's see.
Lovely
so
day for it.
overall stone, we have 2,000 left and 7,000. So we've still got plenty. But I mean, it's something to think about. Right, there's the oil for that one. I believe, yeah, we have this here as well. 5 seconds. Yep, we have 5,000 gold, so we have plenty of gold. Gold is not an issue right now.
The first year after the great battle came to pass, and the realm was ready.
Yeah, it is.
Most were prepared to do what they
We're
must,
ready to go.
while
Raring.
open warfare was erupting across the land. It was only the beginning.
Yeah, the Chinese tree is like, if you've never, like, if you're in your position, right, and you haven't touched many of the trees, it's actually quite a nice tree to do, because you know, it has a lot of the meta
Warlords
vehicles.
were getting good at fooling the gods. Hundreds of runners sent between armies each day, whispering of time and place, and the number of men who would die on the set day. It was good.
Thou must gather more resources first.
Like, if you're an individual that hasn't played a lot of the tech trees, the Chinese tree is good because it has a lot of the meta vehicles from other trees. But as a person who's played a lot of the other tech trees, it's not good because I like, there are some vehicles, I worked it out. So the M10, right, which is an American tank destroyer, that M10 I've technically played 4 times now, and you have the ability to play it 5 times. And obviously, I'm being a little bit facetious because, you know, the Achilles is added in there, and if you don't know, the Achilles is the M10 but with the 17-pounder, so it's slightly different, but it's the same general idea.
Good morrow,
so
sire.
because of that,
I'll
you
chop
know,
it down.
I've played the same vehicle 4 times, and I could have played it 5 times. That, I don't know, that's not fun for me.
I must inform you that a mine has become exhausted, sire.
So we've lost a mine. My guess is it's the gold mine. It's getting there, but we do have 2 other gold mines, so we're completely fine.
Defenses on one of thy walls has been
Should be not an issue. We're slowly but surely getting rid of all the trees. It's taking a while.
Where's the target?
And we're pretty much, like, our defenses are ready. I'm waiting for an attack.
Where's the target?
We should actually probably, as I said, shore up the secondary defenses a little bit more. So get stuff like the oil here. But for some reason we
Where's the
can't.
target?
Maybe we need to do some of our southern stuff.
Where's the target?
So like over here, maybe we need to shore up the secondaries, which would be like this little area here.
Where's the target?
Pardon me. Yeah, all the trees need to go. Trees must go today.
Time was running out.
Gladly,
The warlords had to have their blood money soon, or their armies would be overrun.
sire.
The world
Where's the
would
target?
end.
Light up the arrows.
I mean, you have your blood money. Can I pay it off in one lump sum, or are you going to take it out? Are you going to have to get a loan? Because technically, I have 5,000 right now, so I'm waiting on you to take it. Wish there was a way where you could just pay it off and get this little bit of it out of the way. So I'm just kind of sat around, like, shoring up my defenses to the point of, like, just ridiculousness. Like, my defenses now on this place, insanity. Like, no living or dead army would be able to deal with this.
Where's the target?
So, yeah. And I'm just printing more and more individuals. Alright, there we go. Let's get you there. I don't even know who I sent over there. Oh, there we go, those guys.
Where's the target? Light up the arrows.
On one of thy walls is complete.
This little problem over here, like, this is quite a small area to have so many troops, so if they have any catapults or anything, we
target?
may have a problem. Why don't... Hey,
My quiver is full.
why don't you, like, up here? Come on. Get up.
And the living looked up
My lord, defenses
to see another wave of the undead defeated.
Double
But
entry
more
accounting.
were coming. There was no end
Oh,
in
I forgot
sight.
about these. God damn it.
an improvement on one of thy walls is complete, sire.
I forgot all of the research stuff. Need to get the weaponry stuff. Let's get the bodgins going. Forged blades and this. And then I don't have enough stone for that. Pretty sure I have all these upgrades though. Yeah. What I should actually do is I need to get I need to get some buildings to build some warriors. So I don't actually have any. So if I lose any warriors, then I'm kind of screwed. Let's go out on a scouting party without... Well, actually no, I can build slayers. But I don't really like slayers. They don't seem very useful. Let's just send them out. Alright, while you guys are trucking around, let's actually just build... let's get a barracks. Don't really need a mages guild. It's kind of fun though. Might do it. Can't pay the blood money with the loan without double entry accounting. Let's see. I should also
Inevitably,
have my like horse and
problems
carts like sat around.
Some warlords would slaughter entire settlements to fulfill their blood quota. Others sent women and children into battle. Were the gods really that blind? Or were they onto our plans?
Oh wait, I have no gold.
Sadly, I must inform you that a mine has become exhausted, sire. Lovely day for it.
With the help of Archmage Lothamir, I was getting closer and closer to finding a permanent solution.
Did the mine run out?
Soon I knew what had to be done.
Nah, we're good.
But no.
Oh Jesus!
No.
We're finally getting
Not
attacked
that.
again.
Gods be dead.
Go catapults!
There had to be
Fly.
another way.
Do you want something?
Let's get our warriors ready just in case they break through. It's not a ton of warriors, but the idea is the warriors are just there just to hold them while everyone moves back. You know, that's their job.
Command me, Germana.
All right, well done.
Show me.
Our gates are assaulted. Hold the line.
Our gates are being assaulted.
It worked. The never-ending battles kept the gods entertained. The blood money was no longer needed. The Confederacy was ready to commence the final phase of their terrifying plan. 18 months after the Great Battle, the leading warlords were summoned in secret under the pretense of a harvest festival. The gods could not know about this plan. It was at this meeting that I instructed Lothamir to reveal the plan. Ancient texts have always tied the power of the gods to their first creation, the dragons. They were the first, long before the gods brought the other races into our world. And so the plan was presented. To cut the gods' link to our world, the dragons must be exterminated. Only total genocide of their race would break the bond. The leading warlords agreed. Dragons had to be slain, every last one of them. But how was such genocide to be accomplished? Most dragons resided in the realm of Silistra, and their combined power was greater than anything the Confederation could hope to muster. The last stage of this great tragedy was set. The Confederacy would raise every soldier and warrior it could, and they would bring the war to Silistra. The non-stop attacks by the undead were worrisome, though, so I advised them to leave Dag Bor's wall defenses in good order and safeguard the town as a precaution against any unexpected threats.
My lord, Some of thy workers need to be given jobs.
Alright, so one thing that is interesting about this game is while the cutscenes are going on, one of the issues is that the game keeps going. So you can actually come out of a cutscene and be absolutely annihilated. But luckily we've set up the defenses, so that's not going to happen. And yeah, we should be okay. Looks like they do have a lot of people here though. Bit of a problem. We don't have to pay for money anymore though, so that's good. And all we have to do now...
As the second anniversary of the great battle
let me
passed,
research things.
the first expedition to the Dragon Realm was ready to leave. It was time for me to depart Dag Bor, to take my place with my own kin. The greatest war the world had ever known was coming.
Well, that's good. Can I see again, or have I broken the game? I may have broken the game here. Nope, there we go. We can actually see again. So, the guy who's been leading us along, if you haven't worked out by now, is a dragon. And therefore, he has to do dragony things. And hopefully they don't get through here. It's not looking great, actually. Maybe worth just getting some more units. But we don't have to pay tribute anymore, so that's good. I'm just wondering, is it better to get swordsmen? Swordsmen are great against archers and good against other infantry monsters. Mediocre against cavalry. These are weak against archers and cavalry, so let's just get swordsmen. Why would I get anything else? So let's just get 5 units, whoops, 5 units of swordsmen. These will be our roaming band of militia. If we ever need them, we can just use them. The problem is if they start beating lumps out of our walls like you can see here, we're going to have a bit of a problem because people are going to die. So, gotta watch out for that. They're also doing it down here as well. We do have our secondary line of archers trying to do their best. I feel like we need more archers though. We don't seem to be doing great. So let's just get 5. They're also attacking from the other side. And we are going to have to repair our walls pretty quickly. We're running out. We're just running out of stone now. That's going to be our biggest issue, stone. We do have this a lot though. We can get rid of the bush. No reason to have the bush, so we'll trim. Somehow I lost a trebuchet. Not exactly sure how that happened, but it's gone. I don't think... Are we getting attacked from all sides? Wait, surviving coming undead attack number 5 and number 7. They're attacking... Where are some of my trebuchets gone? They've just disappeared. Right, let's repair all damaged walls. Also, lads, over here. Looks like we've mainly dealt with the undead here, which is good.
Good morrow,
So let's get the woodcutters. And I know this isn't very savoury.
I'll chop it down.
But what we're going to do
That's all
is
I do.
we're going to pick up all the bodies. Looks like they're still kind of coming, but not in a huge way, so picking up the bodies shouldn't be too bad. It is horrible work, but it gives us resources, and it gives you something to do. So yeah, this is the biggest problem, in my opinion, this area here, but it seems to be going okay. Over here, we're actually keeping them back. Lots of, oh god, why are you open? Close the gate. Wait, where are my warriors? Where did I put you? I mean, I know the soldiers are over here.
Where's the target?
And we got all the new lads.
Gladly, sire.
So we need to put all the new lads over here. Because that is where we seem to have a problem.
My lord, your troops are being attacked.
My
Troops
quiver
are
is
always
full.
being attacked.
Where's
That's the
target?
point.
Light up the arrows,
They're part of the army.
sire. My quiver is full.
It looks like this lost the trebuchet too. Ooh, this nearly lost the trebuchet. Let's repair that. And oh Jesus, where?
What shall I do? What shall I do?
Where did...
Want some potatoes?
I thought I had a bunch of slashes. Like, where did they go?
Hold the line.
Alright, we need to get some swordsmen over here then. I'm guessing they just wandered out and died, because otherwise, you know, the gate was open, so maybe that's what they did. I have no idea what killed them, though. Or unless they're somewhere else. Which is also possible. And I'm just blind. It's normally what happens. Right, how are we doing here? Ah, we're holding. Not great, but we're holding. Oh yeah, the A13s are fun. Tetrack is also fun. Wish I had a little bit better turret traverse, but it is fun. While this is all going on, we should probably get some oil upgrades. Make sure we're full on that. Now we have our second lot of lads moving around.
The target? Light up the arrows.
Let's just make sure we have some archers here, and also our oil. Good on everything but stone, as usual. So let's make sure we have 2 stones ready to go, otherwise we may have a problem. Alright, well done, peasants. Go pick up the bodies over here. Have all of you guys got to your positions?
My quiver is full.
I mean, you're not in a terrible position, but you're doing okay. Other zombies coming from this side, but it should be alright. I mean, we're taking a bit of damage here. And this side, oh, we're doing okay. It's not the end of the world. The ogres are the big problem, but you can see all of the soldiers which are marching. We have plenty of them. We don't even have full population yet. So what we'll do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will be all of our soldiers done and dusted. We also have the secondary guys over here. Lovely to see them. Glad that they've turned up. Looks like we are good over here, so we can shut door. We can get these guys a little bit healed while we're here, and also get these guys ready. Stance can be aggressive. Shield wall definitely is what we're looking for. And ooh, battle line formation. That's pretty cool. We should go tight formation.
Form up.
There we go.
Hold the line.
Just to make sure that they have the highest defense possible. Whoop. Bit of frame rate drop there. There is a lot going on, so I'm not really surprised. We did also just lose a tower. That's why we need to keep our stone up. Otherwise, we're going to have a few issues going forward.
Lovely day for it.
What do you mean, why are you... Oh, okay. Right.
Right you are.
Come over here. Opens a gate. Repairs of all.
Lovely day for
Get you
it.
guys inside. Alright, there you go. And we're good on wood, so we don't have to worry about that. Maybe you guys can go cut some stone. There you go. Got a new job. And we just need to shut gates. Perfect. So that should be all of our wonderful swordsmen done. Or at least the ones that we require.
What shall I do?
Let's get these guys into tight formation.
Swordsman, form up.
There we go. So nobody will get through. Or at least you hope nobody will get through. Normally we say that and then everybody starts getting through. Hopefully with the guys attacking, well, hopefully with the guys picking at that other thing, we'll get a little bit more purchase on what we have to hit. Zombies are still coming hard over here though. I feel like we lost quite a lot of troops here just from them getting hit. Which is never good, you know, that's not what you want. I'm definitely missing... Like, we had a lot of elven archers here. Oh, I know what it is. So, when the
What shall I do?
when they went to go and fight the battle, you actually lose a bunch of your men.
Easily done.
And it looks like I've lost all my elves and my orcs. So that's what's happened here. So we need to replace them and place them post-haste. So let's get them in. Let's get 3 units. And make sure that everything is okay.
Exhausted, sire.
What's exhausted? Is that stone? Ah, stone is fine. My guess is that it's the gold over here. Ooh, yep, it's the gold. So they're gonna have to go somewhere else. But I mean, we have plenty of gold deposits, so it's not the end of the world. The main thing is stone right now. Stone needs to be top priority. And of course we have the archers. They'll go to their positions. We have the swordsmen, which will keep everybody alive, and we do need I need a roaming band. Oh wait, I forgot deer. I can pick up deer. Don't really need food though. We'll get some anyway. And also some unicorns. Always good to have some unicorns around. And this can transmutate stone for us. And also, let's get some efficiency upgrades. There we go. Those are the 3 that we need. Need to create some wardens. The reason why we need wardens, they're just going to be used to pick up the dead carcasses, so we don't have a ton of people raised from the dead. We just have to make sure to build all the trebuchets back that we lost.
Where's the target?
So these guys come out rank 4 because we haven't got the building level up to rank 5 yet. But that still should be fine. They get to rank 4 pretty quick.
My quiver is full.
Like most of these guys will still be rank 4, but some of these front lads should be slightly different. Maybe.
My bow is strong.
They're pretty close to level 5.
My quiver is full.
These guys are level 5. So let's just make sure everything is grand. I like the little smoke effects that we have around the boiling oil. I think that's pretty cool. Now, the wardens should be ready as well now, yeah. Okay. So, let's open this.
The oil is hot, sire.
My lord, defences on one of thy walls has been completed.
And then let's pick up the dead people. There you go.
My lord, some of thy workers need to be given jobs.
Who needs to be given jobs?
My lord,
Oops,
defences
what's
on one of
happened?
thy walls
We open the gates and everybody goes crazy. So relax. Don't worry, we're just picking up dead people. Nothing to see here, everyone. It's very important we keep the stock of stone as well, because as I said, like the trebuchets use, like when they fire 1 piece of stone. So if you have no stone, the trebuchets can't fire. So it's very important. You can see our little houses as well. Isn't that lovely? How all the little houses are built now. But that's a nice little thing you didn't see at the start of the game, and that's just because of you know, it's kind of showing the population coming back to the place, which is really nice. Got all the efficiency upgrades. Let's just get ourselves some more sheep, pigs, and chicks. And this, let's see. Let's just move back for now. Make sure you don't die. That sounded like a dragon. Let's go over here and pick up some dead people. At the same time, let's just
Wave after wave of the undead continued to
and
come,
we need one more frost warden
and
set.
a new terror was seen on the battlefield.
A new terror?
Skinless, emaciated, bodies stripped of flesh.
Skinless? Well, that's not very nice, is it? So I should get all the upgrades for these guys. I forgot about the upgrades for these guys. That's what I always do. The poor orcs, they always get forgotten. Hey look, we got our unicorns. Hey everyone. Alright, let's put you guys here. So we got skinless people? That's what was being said there. It's a little bit of a worry. You don't want to see skinless people around. It's just it's just kind of odd. You know, hopefully they're okay. Unless they're attacking me, then they can go get stuffed.
My bow is
You
strong.
guys need to be in a
I
better
will.
position than
My lord.
that. And you also
Trebuchet.
need to get
Ready. Set 'em on
some
fire,
fire.
lads.
If they're skinless, I mean, if they're skinless though, fire probably won't affect them that much.
Trebuchet. Ready.
Like it won't be a big issue or a big problem they're gonna have. It looks like they're coming from this side again. So we're gonna have to make sure the wardens get in. Got a lot of fire arrows though, so should be fine. We've got the wardens out this side. Oh boy. Oh, they're coming back to life. Okay. So that's a little bit of a no bueno there. Looks like these guys aren't getting in. Oh Jesus. Yeah, this is why it's important to pick up the bodies, because otherwise they get back up. And they come after you again. So you're not just dealing with one force, you're ending up dealing with quite a few. Wardens are doing a good job though. Would be nice if I could get like them a speed bonus or something. Probably help them out a lot. Got a decent amount of stone, so we're just gonna upgrade the archer thing. There we go. Brace the gates. The gates are braced. And now what you've done is now you're making everybody attack. And annihilate. There's actually quite a few guys coming from this side. So we're on 8 and 6. So I'm kind of confused what's going on.
Where's the target?
Let's just make sure these guys replace the elves that we lost. It's not good that we lost the elves though. Elves are very good bowmen in this game. They don't have access to fire though, which kind of annoys me. So we're just gonna toggle this and then move our wardens over here. They still need to pick up the dead, but you can't send them out while you know the dead are coming in. It's not very fair. Hey, look, unicorns. Isn't that wonderful? Got all of our unicorn friends. We can get all of these upgrades too. Make sure to get all the unicorns. You know, let's get some more. You know, they give us gold, and also they're very good fighters. So here come the ogres. That's the biggest problem we're probably gonna have. And of course, all of the guys down here. Somehow we've set our inside on fire. No idea how that happened. We're actually missing some units here. We're not as efficient as we could be in placement.
Sadly, I must inform you that
Let's see. Mine has been depleted. Never good show. I have no idea. Who are you pointing to? I have literally no idea who you are pointing to. So you're gonna go hit this rock because I don't know. I'm like. Okay, so the wardens. Oh, was it pointing towards the wardens? Yeah, it was. Okay, get back. Yeah, get back. You are designated body picker upper. You guys have done a pretty good job, so you can just chill.
Unra? Fa.
There we go. Unrafa indeed. The reason why I get the humans to pick up these symbiosis stones is because the humans pick faster than the elven ones, so it just makes more sense. I'll actually push these guys out to here. Let's get our secondary upgrades. Come on, get over there. And we need the secondary upgrade for this as well.
The oil is hot, sire.
The oil is hot and ready. They haven't even touched this secondary area yet. So I think we're doing pretty well. Looks like this is struggling a bit though. It's at 1,000 health. I haven't really run into anything which I would say is a massive issue yet. I mean, there's still a lot of people coming in though. They're all zombies though, so it's not too much of a big deal. The big old zombie boys. Looks looks like even... I mean, the ogres soak up a lot, but if they're not getting to the walls, then they're not doing any damage. So we should be completely fine with them. Let's have a look. Doing alright from this side. Looks like they're just trying to batter... Oh, what the hell are these things? These are skinless? Skeletal warriors, okay. So they've got skeletal warriors. I'm wondering how they work. Like, I'm pretty sure fire won't be that useful against them because, well, they're skeletons. But the main thing is, I'm wondering how am I gonna have to pick up their remains, or should we be okay? No, we could probably let the wardens out here. Where the hell are you going? Could you please come back? Like, just as I say that, a million of them appear. Like, you're on hold position. Why are you moving? Hopefully we're doing okay on the other side, but it should be alright. Let's just make sure to hold this. We'll close the gate. No point in losing wasteless lives. Over here it's not looking as peachy. So many dead. I need to get the wardens out. Otherwise we're just... Oh my god, they're coming over here as well. Holy hell. Jesus. This is crazy. How many are dead here? Alright, get them out. Get them out. We need to pick up some of these bodies. Come on. Pick them up. Let the archers save you. Actually, no. We can actually send out 3 of these guys. Alright, go on. You guys can keep the wardens alive. Oh, they pick up dead people. I've no idea where they're going, but they're supposed to be picking up dead people. Oh, you start there? Why are you starting there? That's such a weird place. Anyway, come on. Get through the door. Kill this ogre. Go, go, go. There we go. So hopefully the big ogres aren't counted as cavalry, otherwise we may have a bit of an issue with our swordsmen. It should be fine. Like, we're just doing this just for a little bit to keep the wardens alive. Seems to be working out pretty well. Oh, they have some archers. Okay, that's a problem. So that might affect us a little bit. Just make sure that all of our walls stay repaired. It's all quiet on the southern front, so... There we go. Let's get the wardens out. Grethos indeed, my son. Go on, Grethos. If they move forward, they move forward. How are we doing over here? Doing okay. How about the Frost Wardens? Yep, they're cleaning everything up near the thing. So we have 10,000 food. Is that 10,000? Yeah, 10,000 food, 10,000 wood, 10,000 gold, 10,000 box. And we have 5,000 of the stone, so resource-wise, we're completely fine. I do need to check my stones on the mount, though. Right, so this one is done. That one is nearly done. Let's just get more and more stone. There's no reason to get anything else, since I'm 10,000 on everything.
At first, the skinless appeared only here and there,
Right.
hardly noticed.
Bring them back.
Except that fire could not stop them.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
they carried weapons. Weapons.
So fire probably doesn't have a bonus against the skinless, so the skeletons. So that's a bit of a problem. We do need to repair this gatehouse. It has taken a bit of a battering. Hopefully the fire doesn't affect the male wardens too much. And we are actually working on the different gold patches now, so that's wonderful. I do want something. Could you please set up in formation?
Proud wardens are smiling. A new structure.
Girethos,
The wardens smile upon us, Doctore. What do you do? Right, so now we close the gates. How about this side? Pretty peachy. Looking good. And the wardens, let's just make sure you're healed. All the soldiers are doing well. Yeah, this defense is going great. Hopefully nothing ridiculous happens. This is normally the time to throw in a curveball, so we'll see what happens. Meteor strike, that's always a lovely one. Something that may be worth is a mage guild. So let's just get a mage guild going. It's always fun to bring up a mage. Of course, got our unicorns. Can go over with your unicorn brothers. Should have 3 sets, yeah. So let's just make sure they're over there. Oh. Looks like we have another set. This is the 9th attack. So this is actually changed, so it doesn't say like 6-8 anymore. So that's hopefully good. Maybe it means it's reset or something, who knows. We have about 10 slots available for units. The question is, do we need them? I kind of just want to leave them open. Mainly for the big bad mage man that we're about to build. But also, I want to leave it open just in case. You know, just in case we need it. Alright, so you guys are fighting skeletons. Let's bring you back. Run away! How are they coming back alive? We cleaned up all the bodies. Or maybe some of them just come back anyway. That kind of sucks. Get back through the gate. Come on. Or maybe it's the skeleton warriors. Maybe they're bringing them back. That would be an arse. Oh, there we go. Gate is closed. We'll be good. On this side, it's not looking as peachy. I'll definitely say that. And how close are we? Pretty close. The skeletons definitely take less damage than their zombie counterparts. They also have bowmen, so that is a problem as well. They're actually going to start doing damage to a lot of our people. But we don't have to worry about setting up flames really anymore. Oh dear. Here they come. Some of thy workers are doing nothing. Yeah, that's fine. Let them do nothing. Let's get some more trees. There we go. Calm spells. I wouldn't say a blizzard is exactly calm, but sure. Whatever you want to say. This is where we annihilate all of our all of the stone that we built up for a mage. And let's get a Wizard of the Calm. There we go. You can only have at least one of these wizards at a time, so should be alright. We're just going to freeze everyone. You know, create a blizzard and just have a bit of fun. Should also get the stone back, hopefully, fairly quickly. Just make sure that this stone is ready as well. Don't think you can have 3 of the same stone, though. Oh, you can. Wonderful. Right. So there we go. That's just going to be the stone one now. So getting all the spells and everything like that. So let's do that. We're just going to like cast it here and then run away. Those guys are being held back. We should repair the walls again. But yeah, if we have any issues when it comes to having to retreat, at least we still have our main walls, and I've kept all the gates open, so retreating should not be an issue. So if part of this wall falls, like we get overwhelmingly forced, we still have one to back to. The problem is we're going to have to leave some forces behind to try and hold it, and that's basically what these swordsmen are. So then all of the archers can safely get behind the secondary wall. Otherwise it would just create a cascading effect where, because right now, because of the way that we have the gates, if they break through this gate and I'm not paying attention, then they just walk through this gate, they walk through this gate, and walk through this gate. So we've got to be careful of that. Otherwise, we'll be sat in a situation where, well, they'll just walk through. There seems to be absolutely nobody coming over here, so we're just going to move. We're going to move people. We're going to move these guys over here. I thought they might attack here. It didn't seem like a large place, but nobody is here, so just going to move them over. Oh, I want to repair that wall as well. It will besiege for 3 seconds. Okay, so we can repair it pretty quick. There we go. Yeah, let's get these guys into the action instead of them just sitting around. We do have guys on this outer wall, so we should have guys here as well.
Our gates are assaulted. Hold the line.
And, is our wizard ready yet? Come on, brother. Suppose we're getting all the spells from first. Come on. Get it going. The orc, the orc one for me is the funnest, because he does flames and stuff. So that's always a bit of fun. God damn. There's just... Look at all the skeletons. There's millions of them. Luckily we have millions of archers, so it shouldn't be a problem. They haven't attacked over here recently, actually. So, those guys are kind of just waiting. So it is a secondary force if we need to call upon it. Right, where are me frost wardens? They're gonna... You lads, you're gonna have to come over here and clean up. They won't have a ton of space to work with, but I mean... Actually, no, we can just do what we did last time. Right. Let's get through swordsmen. They gotta clean it up. Like it's as simple as that. They gotta clean it up. Do the 3 swordsman thing over here as well. So, you lads, get out there. Batter them in the face. Get through. You lads, just turkey based. When these guys are ready, we'll do the same thing here. And we can always move swordsmen if we need to. There we go. So they should be good. And then let's just open this gate here.
Do you want something?
Open its turn.
Ready.
There we go. And get them out. We've got the Wizard of the Calm. Lovely to see you. Lovely for you to turn up. Let's bring you over here. We can throw out, not a freeze, we should throw out a blizzard. So we should do like that there. So you have fun with that. I don't know how close you have to be. Looks like he can stay inside the castle and do it, but just, so that's okay. Why did you not cast it? Hey, cast it. Oh, come on, dude. Turn your stance to defensive, so you stop trying to walk into the enemy and cast the damn blizzard. Like, it's not hard. Right, so you can do the ice wall. You're just struggling with this, are you? Do you have to get close to it? Right, now you guys get out.
This new horror, the skinless. Why had I not foreseen it? Was I too concerned with the coming genocide of dragons? Had I failed us in our hour of need?
I mean, I'd be kind of worried by the genocide of dragons. Doesn't sound like it'll be very fun. My Wizard of the Calm is now level 10. So he's just had a wonderful time. If we just extinguish, what does that do?
What shall I do?
Okay. So that does nothing. The swordsman needs to go and heal. The wizard needs to learn how to cast a blizzard.
Be patient, mortal.
I'm so confused. Oh yeah, I can do that as well.
Thought doth outrace
Right,
deed.
let's do the ice wall again.
What shall I do?
You lads need to get over here. There we go. And then the wizard needs to get back in. Get. Oh no, they're freezing to death. No, they're freezing to death. Oh, why have I done this? No, I forgot. Oh my god, I've just killed all my men. Wizard of Calm's okay though.
My strength shall be thy rule.
Turn off the frost mantle.
Easily done.
Right, we're alright, we're alright. Stay alive.
You want something?
Stay alive, guys. I didn't think it would freeze my own men. That's definitely
What shall I do?
It's definitely something bad that I've done here. Hopefully some of them got through. Looks like they're all just freezing to death and dying though. Hey Bernard. Oh, these guys are getting engulfed as well.
Ready.
I mean, they're not really getting engulfed, they're kind of just kicking ass, but you know. Hey Bernard.
Something. Ready, my lord.
We didn't lose a single unit there? Wow. I mean, we nearly did.
My lord, our forces are under attack.
What shall I do? Make way, people. What shall I do?
And so we arrived. The dragon homeland of Silistra. The realm of the fire-breathing mountain. Ah, it was good to be home. Good, and yet far too bittersweet. For I had brought the armies of the Confederacy to slaughter my own race, and then to face my own final doom. This is what war brings upon us. And so the battle began. A brutal, grueling struggle against all odds. But then someone, from far away, spoke to me. A wizard defending Dag Bor reported that hordes of the skinless had surrounded them. The onslaught against Dag Bor had begun. The garrison fighting bravely against overwhelming odds. These gods be damned. I had been tricked. Leading the Confederacy to Silistra is what the gods wanted all along. Without us, Dag Bor would fall. We would never prevail against the army of dragons. Defeat would overtake us all. So I summoned the council of the entire dragon nation. It was the dragons who had to save Dag Bor, and only I would be able to convince them. I argued that the gods intended for us all to die, and if we fought one another, they would have exactly that. But if one majestic race stepped forward to outwit the gods, oh, the songs that would be sung by those who remained to tell the tale. And the dragons listened, and their hearts filled with the kind of defiance only heroes know. We must take flight now, all of us together, I cried. For today is the day that we sacrifice our entire race, that others may live and sing of our majesty. Did the people of Dag Bor sense that help was on the way? We will never know what inspired them to fight, but their resolve set in and the cry went out. We will see one more dawn. We will hold out.
My lord, some of thy workers need to be given jobs.
So pretty much, the dragons have decided that they actually want to be on our side, which is lovely of them. At the same time, we probably should close that. And where is the wizard? The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Has he died? Looks like the wizard might have wandered out. God damn it. While in the cutscene. So we're gonna have to build another wizard, aren't we? Wonderful. We got him such high level as well. So these lads have done great over here. They pretty much just dealt with the horde. So let's bring them back. Make sure to heal them up proper. Then they can go in again. Why have I turned my camera like that? There we go. It's a little bit confused there. A little bit confuddled. The wardens are still out eating everything. And it is all mania on this side. How did I lose my... He must have wandered out. Okay, I'm pretty sure he was here. But he must have done something silly. This, why is this wall falling? Oh god, they've got catapults. Oh Jesus, okay, this is a problem. Yeah, this is quite a large problem actually. Alright, well first things first, since I haven't seen them attack here in a while, we're actually going to move these forces. We're going to move them more to the center.
Do you want something?
So let's just make sure that they are ready. And we'll move these here. Just to make sure that we do have castle defenses, just in case anything happens. Now that they're brought in catapults, we have a bit of a problem. And that problem is the fact that they can now just punish us for our misdeeds. And be able to annihilate the walls.
My quiver is full.
So I'm basically hoping that they don't attack from that side. And what is going on here? Guys, run.
Against all odds, the undead and the skinless were beaten back. But the nightmare had only just begun.
Loaded and ready.
Alright, let's keep moving people back. We need some on this side now.
Trebuchet.
Not a trebuchet. We need to somehow deal with the threat of the catapult. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I've lost so many men. How do I deal with the threat? I mean, the unicorns are really the only option I have right now. I don't want to put them in, but my gold is at 10,000, so I don't really need them. It's just, you know, you never want to lose unicorns. It feels like it might be a bad omen if you lose the unis. So.
My quiver is full.
Let's just put them all over here.
My bow is strong.
So there's quite a few holes in my walls, which is a bit of a problem.
Where's the target?
Let's try and heal up what we can.
Trebuchet. Ready.
Wall should be open, so it's unicorn time. Unicorns, basically, all you have to do... Oh god, the gatehouse is gone. Yep, okay, unicorns, this is your chance. You have to annihilate these now. Right, it's okay if you die. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Kill the damn catapults now. Come on, kill them. Kill the catapults. Oh my god, they're not getting through. They're not getting through. This is not good.
Ready, my lord.
Right, shield wall off. Loose formation. We're gonna have... Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Where did these guys come from? Okay, so skeleton warriors... Okay, they're popping out of everywhere. How about this side? Okay, we only have a few of them this side.
Do you want something?
Right. How are we doing in the central area? So we have the warriors back. How about over here? Yep, okay, everyone's away over there. Oh my Jesus. Warriors, this is your chance, your opportunity. This is your chance to hold and to prove your worth. Everybody else, it's time to run. Right, hold. What I need to do is get some more archers in here. I've got the Wizard of the Calm. So if everything goes wrong, we can use the Wizzy. Right, you... Oh, Jesus.
Loaded and ready.
Oh my god.
My bow is strong.
This is not good. Move them back. Move them back now. Before they all die. I can't get to the trebuchets. I can't get to the trebuchets. I've got to push them out. I've got to push them out. This is... They're just going to die though. Oh god. Okay, so these guys, they're just going to hold them. That's their job. Swords... Okay, they've pushed them up. And then you need to come here.
My quiver is full. My quiver is
We have 20 minutes to hold.
fire. My bow is strong.
I need these guys to push in. Now, let's see how we're doing. Go Warriors! Hold him! That's right, just hold them back, just for now. This is your job. That's all you have to do. Just hold them back. And then let's just try and repair what we can.
Where's the target?
Get as many people on the walls as we can.
Light up the arrows. Where's the target? Light up the arrows.
And
Gladly.
make sure that... Oh, get on the damn walls. Thank you.
Where's the target?
Right.
Light up the arrows.
This is not the time to dilly-dally.
Where's the target?
That is not what I told you to
Quiver
do.
is full. My lord.
Get on the wall.
My quiver is full. Light up the arrows. Gladly, sire.
Right, hopefully
Where's the
some of these archers get some health back.
Where's the target?
Otherwise, I mean, the catapults are going to do so much damage to this area. Warriors. Oh, the warriors are all dead. No. Well, the calm. Where are you? Wizard! You Dumbo! This is not the time to go walkies.
Here comes thy beauty potion. Here comes thy beauty potion.
Oh, there we go.
Thought doth outrace deed.
You know what? Create the ice wall. Create the frost mantle. Time to run. And then maybe the blizzard. Can you do the blizzard? We've lost the outer wall. The outer wall is gone. But beautiful. Right, now run away.
I will assist.
Hopefully that does something. Frost mantle. Let's get them inside.
Outrace deed.
It looks like a lot of them are dying. They're mounting on this side as well. A lot of battering rams. A lot of battering rams. We need... Oh my god. Right. It looks like their swordsmen are better than my swordsmen, if I'm honest. But we're firing from miles away, so we're doing... Oh, we've got a little pockets of resistance. God, they have so many archers. They can't get past the blizzard, though. This is wonderful. The wizard may have saved us. Is it level 13 now? Jesus. Yeah, just keep the ice wall. Keep the ice wall up. It's destroying everything around it, but we should be okay. I just need to check something real quick. And yeah, we're okay. Alright. The ice wall is dying though. And they still have a lot of people. No, these guys are so low. Bring them back. Luckily we have... They have to get down here, this walkway, and that's not going to be easy to do. Oh, they're making their push. Oh god, I've left the door open. Nope. Close the door.
What shall I do?
Our door is now closed. At least they all single filed. Oh my god, there's so many catapults. 15 minutes. Right, the question is, can we hold? We have plenty of resources, that's not the problem. Right, these guys are going this way. So we can get them in. The skeletal archers seem to be the bit of a problem. But we have our own archers, and we should be able to hold. They also don't really have any forces to push with, since we just killed all the melee guys. How are we doing over here? Not great. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Charge in! Batter them. Oh god, they've got ladders? They've got ladders. Right, attack the bowmen. The bowmen are the main issue. And all the catapults. Alright, break shield wall. Batter them. Batter them up. Go on. God. Well, there isn't a lot of them though that are getting up, so we should be fine. Right, we need more. We need more archers. We have no archers on this side. Oh, why are you guys idle? Keep making stone. No, this one. Right, there we go. Train more archers. Get them out there. Just get 20. 20 will do. We'll just hold here. Right, well done, warriors. The warriors are doing great. Right, time to pull back. Don't need you all to die. No, not stand ground for defense. Right, run away. Come on. Survive. Close the gate. We did a lot of damage there to them. We lost a hell of a lot of people though. How are we doing on this side? It looks like we're doing okay. The thing is, their major melee forces are dead, so they can't really push.
Set 'em on fire, lads. Trebuchet.
And we're just building more and more warriors in this central section.
Where's the target?
So we should be okay.
The arrows, sire.
Let's try and get
Gladly,
more of them on the walls. I mean, are we... Right, so they're done building them.
Where's the target? Gladly.
Let's get these bowmen on the walls, just in case anything happens, if there's a second wave.
Where's the
How does that class as a wall? Anyway, how's it going? I mean, these guys have actually not had a good time of it compared to the other side. The other side we're doing a hell of a lot better. Mainly, I think the warriors pretty much held this. The problem we had on the other side is that I thought the unicorns would have a little bit more of an effect, but they pretty much just hit a brick wall and bounce back, so that's really not good.
Gladly, sire. Where's the target?
Yeah, it looks like our secondary
Gladly, sire.
Our secondary defenses here
I will.
are pretty much holding. On this side, now that
Where's the target?
these bowmen have held so well,
Gladly, sire.
we're in a pretty good space. They do need to heal though now because they're getting full on targeted. Wizard, we need you back. He's at level 14. So basically, he just has to make a wall, and there's not a lot they can do. I don't know how much defense he has though. He has 5,000 health, but I'm not sure what that means.
I will assist.
So if I can get like an ice wall off like that, and get a frost mantle going, then hit him with a blizzard. Alright, come on.
Grepelas or Miguelan. Apparator D. Be patient.
Perfect. Right, run away, run away. Survive! Survive! Oh, it's so close, but it's so good. It's clutch.
Race deed.
The Wizard of Calm is big. Oh, look at that. He's done it. He's done it. The madman's done it. And we still have these lads setting them on fire. This side not so good.
Ready.
Right, we're actually, so we're gonna move back to the secondary wall.
I will.
And the reason for this is we're hurting here. There's not enough archers left. So it is time just to pull them back. They've done a great job at holding this area, but now it is time for
Scraping
them
together
to rest.
walls and weapons, the defenders of Dag Bor hung on by the barest thread of desperation.
Yeah, that's what it's
Yet the
looking like.
evil horde kept coming.
That's also what it's looking like.
What shall I do?
Right. All the warriors need to get in here.
Gladly,
Archers
sire.
to the walls.
Gladly, sire.
Missing a trebuchet.
Lord, some of thy workers need to be given jobs.
Let's just keep the stone production going. How are we doing on this side? Oh. Oh god. Right, you guys run away. Come on. Get in. These guys have done an amazing job. They basically just held by themselves, which is lovely. We're repairing the walls again. Oh, they can't get in. Hold them back, Gungadin. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, no, we're still okay. Oh my god, they're level 9. We don't want to lose level 9s. God, this middle bit is just full of people now. The battering rams are moving in under heavy trebuchet fire. They've got to get past this monstrosity up here, so I don't think they're going to. And we have all these lads who are just... Oh, wait.
Loaded and ready.
Right, you lads.
Trebuchet, loaded.
Where's the target?
Right, there we go.
My quiver is full. Where's the target?
You guys have done really well.
My quiver is
So
full.
let's just make sure that you survive. Get you back into the main place. Get you healed up. Warriors are back. The secondary wall's ready. The trebuchets are still firing. The archers are moving up, but as you can see, the secondary wall, they actually have fire on these archers, which is kind of crazy. They're not taking a ton of damage, which is not great, but it's slowly but surely. Oh, here come the zombies. Uh-oh. Why don't the zombies fight the skeletons? Also, why is the game lagging? Let's relax game. I know we've got a lot of troops in one area, but, you know, we only have to last 8 more minutes now. Looks like the battering rams are unsuccessful. These guys are kind of just stuck here. I suppose they want to batter this, but the problem with battering that is that you have the cauldrons and or the pots, sorry. The pots will kind of screw them up. Yeah, we're basically just rebuilding as they're trying to get in. So it's holding them up that extra little bit. This side just seems kind of screwed, just because of the amount of people they have to get through.
Where's the target?
Maybe we should move some over to here. I mean, it's not looking much better this side, I've got to have to say, but you know, it's slightly better. There's so many zombies though. Oh, and the skeletons are on the march again. The main issue is the catapults. I mean, there's so many of them. I mean, one thing we could do...
What shall I do?
Like... You know what, let's just send them out. We only have to last 6 more minutes. We'll send out the warriors to deal with what we can. They'll go out that way. And then we'll have the warriors on this side.
What shall I do?
There's a lot of them. They can go out this way. They can deal with these lads. There we go. Reason to do this is, first of all, to free up some space just in case we need more archers, and second of all, it means that we are bringing the fight to them. Oh my Jesus. Go! A lot of brave men are going to die today. Wait, are those halberd? They're skeleton halberds. That's pretty cool. Jesus! Okay. Okay, I didn't realize they had so many men. Okay. That's a bit of a problem.
You require additional housing, my lord.
My quiver is full.
Holy Jesus. I may have just sent them all to their death, actually. How's this side going? I mean, this side's a little bit better, but it's still pretty bad. The swordsmen should do well against the halberds, at least. This side, they just got engulfed. Like, I feel kind of bad for them. Right. This door is officially closed for business. Oh, look at all the halberds. God damn it. Still printing more bowmen.
Gladly, sire. Where's the target?
Gotta find them positions on the walls.
Where's the target? Gladly, sire.
Make sure that everyone has a position.
My quiver is full. My lord.
Otherwise they won't be as useful.
Gladly, sire.
God damn it. Oh, they're finally battering down that gate. Because that's the important gate. You know, that's the important one. And now, what a surprise, they get potted. The problem is, can they get through this gate? This is the main one. And my feeling is no, they can't. See, the warriors did better on this side, but they still got battered. We should be fine though. We've dealt a massive blow to their halberds, or their skeletal thanes as they're called. So I'm not too worried. We do need to shut the gates now though. Close the gates. Yeah, they can't get through, which is nice. It's nice having a wall which rebuilds itself. We can always use the Wizard of the Calm if worst comes to the worst. Oh god, there's just a mess of skeletons. We have a mess of troops too though, so... Let's keep that stone coming. Let's keep the guys on the walls.
Where's the target? Where's the target?
Oh, look how many bowmen we have here.
Gladly, sire.
We pretty much just replaced all the warriors we lost with bowmen, which is good.
Where's the target?
The only issue is, you know, it's sometimes if it's kind of nice if they have a lot of halberds to, you know, have a bunch of swordsmen. The problem is that the archers just got to them first.
I will.
Alright, there we go. We are now holding the center that you can see here. And we are losing the outer castle. But that's okay. Oh, Jesus. Let's just go slow-mo for a second. Just because the game is absolutely annihilating itself. It's probably because of this massive mound of people here that are trying to move in. So, just give it a little bit of time. Let's just try and get a bunch of swordsmen. Hopefully it's fixed. Nope. Still pretty bad, so we'll just click it again. Like, it's because of this area here. and the mess that is. So just make sure, how are we doing on this side? Ah, also they've decided to go for a walkie. Okay. That's a problem. It's a lot of men moving. Oh, there we go. We only have to hold for another 2 minutes though. So, if we just have to hold, it's not too bad. Just got all of our archers firing. Look at the amount of units though. Jesus! Look at the catapults! God, if they just push forward a little bit, they could easily burst through. I mean, well, maybe not, because I would just target them with the archers, but still. Like, it's an insane amount of force which is coming. And over here as well, on this side. Like, you've got all the halberdmen just coming through. The archers have taken so much damage, though. Like, the one thing that we've done well is we've killed a lot of the archers, so therefore they can't really fight back against our guys on the walls. We also seem to have some form of healing idea in the center as well, kind of like these little fountains that we have on the side, which is lovely. We also have these trebuchets on the side, so they can do a little bit of damage. But the main force is kind of stuck because the catapults cannot get through, or they're just not attacking the right targets. Only got a minute to go, so we should be able to hold. God damn it. Look at them all. They can't get through. Because they're either waiting for the ladders to get there, they're waiting for someone else to get there, they're waiting for something to happen. There's just nothing happening. They're having a right struggle snuggle right now. It looks like they're pretty much screwed because they can't, unless the undead are able to do something, which is very much possible. Like, oh, well, the zombies, I should say. Basically, the zombies rise from the dead and smash this. They will have a bunch of zombies which come because of the warriors that we killed, but shouldn't be too much. Ooh, that's a good hit. Right, wizard, it's your time again. Your time to shine, brethren. Oh, we won. Nice. Good stuff.
Be patient, mortal.
Didn't have to use the wizard.
I led my kindred as we dropped from the sky, a storm of wings, a flaming fury against which none could stand. And in full defiance of the gods, we incinerated their undead warriors, thousands upon thousands. Though it was true that earthly fire would not stop the skinless, fire from the sky, the fire of dragons, well, that was another matter. But the undead horde was relentless. My brothers fell. I watched as they perished, shrieking one by one. And soon I, too, was at my end, feebly clinging to life. Yet I had to be certain. And then, it was done. At the end, it was me, and me alone. Blood gushing from my wounds, life slipping away. The world was saved. The grip of the gods smashed. The world freed from them forever. Those who survived would struggle in darkness. The plague unleashed by the gods would haunt them for many years still. And the wizards, the wizards. In time, they would master the same dark arts. They would learn to summon the undead and the skinless. But Lothomir would stand against them. I died knowing the world would be his to protect and defend. But now, before I die, the question you should ask me is, why? Why did I join with the humans, the elves and the orcs? Why did I defy the gods? Because these gods be damned. Because now there's a future. But not for you and I, my dear friend. For we are witnessing the end of the saga. The final chapter in a legendary tale. But as one saga ends, another begins.
So there you go. That is the end of Kingdom Wars 2. And obviously they made Medieval Kingdom Wars as well, which is a pretty fun game. It's actually, I see it as kind of a different take on the Total War idea. But that was the last mission. You can see that there was a hell of a lot going on in that mission. We were able to at least keep the forces at bay. Maybe if they had an extra 20 minutes or focused on the gatehouses, we would have had a few more issues. But that is the campaign completed. That is the campaign done for this game. It's been a lot of fun. I'm happy that I was able to get through it. And yeah, so as I said, over the next week or so, I'll probably be playing some Men of War, maybe some Blitzkrieg, maybe some other stuff. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how I feel. But as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.